Welcome back, guys. It's your boy Midnight coming to you live from where the Midnight Cinema. And today, what am I talking about? Well, forgive me. I'm late on what I said I was going to do here. Uh, but I saw The Woman King last Sunday. Right. I meant to do this the day after. A week got away from me. And, just took some time off for my birthday a little bit. But that's all. Anyway, um, forgive me. I meant to put this out earlier. Last week, I saw The Woman King starring Viola Davis, Lashana Lynch, Sheila Atim, Thuso Mbede, and John Boyega. And this is directed by Gina Price-Bythewood. Okay. Now, before I dive into what the movie's about, just feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Uh, I am slowly but surely growing, and I love to add on more. People who enjoy talking movies, people who enjoy taking on these experiences in the theater, or even as people involved in the industry, and actors, directors, or whatever, people who love this. I just hope that people start to gravitate, hear more. You know why? Because the conversation is good. It's open. We enjoy this. We enjoy this. So, without further ado, let's dive into what this movie's about. And what is it about? So, the movie takes place in 1823, centers around the Dahomey tribe, the Dahomey kingdom, and pretty much how they're dealing with the slave trade, where they are in this. They're in the middle of a war with the Oyo Empire. And I believe at this time, the Oyo's empire is much bigger than that of. Sorry about that, guys. Somehow it dropped me out of the stream here. So, let's get back to what I was saying. I humbly apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. Had no idea what just took place. So, anyway, um, we meet Naniska. She's the leader. Then you have Lashana Lynch, who's like her, um, I would say like her sergeant at arms, and then her true like right hand would be Sheila Team's character, who I can't remember her character's name off the top of my head, but everyone, all the characters involved in this story, all the individuals involved in this, I love every single one of them. They were all great, and I love how it touched on the fact that it seems that people forget in history that, or don't address in history that white folks did not just come to the shores and just start taking people. It was not it. There were some dealings within the African tribes who would sell people of other tribes that they captured in warfare and sell them as slaves. Still, it's like you're selling your own people, but you're not native to that specific tribe, but still Africa. These are your African neighbors, your brothers and sisters, like that sort of thing. So I love that they touched on that, and there was a lot of commentary involved around this movie, and with a lot of people who hadn't even seen it, just assuming that the movie is just supposed to be about these are warrior women, and then it's like they can do what a man can. That wasn't it at all. King Gazel came up with that as a solution to combat neighboring tribes, other warring tribes, to show their dominance, and these women were dominant. They did not take up a husband. They could not bear children. They fought for their country. They fought for their tribe. I mean, what more could you want? This is something like a story that I myself wanted to have written. But it's amazing. And Woman King is not what you would think it is. See, at first, I didn't like the title. I'm just gonna be straight up. I didn't like the title. I'm like, well, when you say whether it's a king or a queen, this was my argument before. If it was a king or a queen, the king is the male, the queen is the female. Whether they rule together or not, they're still in charge. Well, that being said, with the advisory council that they have to deal with. But that's what I thought at first. So I was like, why are they calling it that? But in their history, the woman king was someone who sat alongside the king. It's kind of like it's like another present ruler, to show strength and power to other neighboring tribes. It's a very powerful seat, a very powerful ranking. I'm like, wow, that's incredible, cool, nice. Like, more lore to the story. So that, I'm like, okay, that just completely did it for me. I'm like, all right, cool, explanation done. We can move on. Let's enjoy the story. And they meet at some point down the line. There's this tribe that was captured, or some natives from a tribe that was captured, and meet this girl who didn't want to, played by Thuso Mbede, who did not want to be a part of. Um, one second, please. Sorry, guys. Anyway, so I was saying, um, yes. So Thuso Mbede, yeah, she gets in trouble with her dad, doesn't want to be married, meets this abusive, older, rich African guy, and it's like, yeah, nah, she's not fooling with that. She joins the Agaboje, and just seeing this story with her and how she fits in with this cohort of women, and like where she finds her sisters, and just how she has to battle through all these different obstacles and climb the ranks just to be able to say like she does not want to go back to that life. But she knows at some point down the line, well, at some point she meets this guy Malik down the line who, some feelings are starting to be developed for. He's also from Dahomey, but he went overseas with the Europeans, and he's with the Portuguese actually in this. So this movie is, there's a lot in it. There's a lot of history in it, things that I did not know. But it's wonderful. It's a great experience. Gina Price Bythewood. She actually, when I said what I said on Twitter about this movie and how I was going to do this review soon, but it's an awesome, awesome time at the movie theaters. She liked that tweet. I was like, yes, awesome, great, cool, wonderful. So yeah, go see this movie if you can. If it's too late, it's probably too late now since it's been a month. Catch it on DVD. Catch it on streaming. I'm always going to vouch for DVD and physical media all the way through. But I gotta say, the music in this movie is so immersive. It's glorious. It's triumphant. Makes you want to get out of your seat. And just get to war. It's wonderful. Love that. Loved every performance in here. I think Lashana Lynch deserves a nomination for Best Supporting Actress. She was really good in this. Her character Igozi, you will love her. She's wonderful. Sheila Atim, she was great. You'll probably recognize her actually from Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness, which is where I remembered her from. But she's starting to pop up in more stuff. So she was great too. Viola Davis, phenomenal as always. Thuso Mbede, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful performance. That's another character, another actress that I would say definitely deserves could get a Best Supporting Actress nomination. She was wonderful. She was really, really good. I loved her performance. Loved her performance. And she's 6 feet tall. Like, she does not look like that in the movie. She's 6 feet tall. It's crazy. So, Yeah, like everyone was good. Like I said, Viola Davis always wonderful. John Boyega, great job as King Gezo. Like he was really really good. And see, the other thing I loved about it was that the women in the tribe, it wasn't like this whole thing. Like they weren't trying to be better than anybody. They were just there too, doing their duty. Same thing with the men. They weren't trying to belittle them. Like they were co-eds that fought together, but still, it was still two separate units. But they were in that same army. It's one. This is a great movie. Okay, this is a great movie. I loved every last second of it. The music, like I said, the action scenes were on point. The choreography was just insane. The cinematography, even too, it's really good. You get to get a good, really good glimpse of the kingdom of Dahomey, and you feel like you're there in these walls with these people going through these different trials with them, and just feeling like you're fighting along, this group of people that you never met. It's wonderful. It's great. Go see The Woman King. Get it on DVD. Find it on streaming. Do what you gotta do. I'm here as always. Be sure to, I've been your boy Midnight. Be sure to like, share, subscribe to this channel. I appreciate all who watch these videos, who subscribe, who like, comments. I love it all. It's great to talk to you guys, and I hope that you all have a great rest of your evening. Okay? Remember, one pack, one nation, one smooth how. See ya. Y'all gonna check me out at these here socials. I'll see you all in the next one. And by the way, make sure that you stay tuned for all types of content that I got going on at this here channel. Remember, one pack, one nation, one smooth hell.